I wrote the Holy Spirit precisely because I wanted to go deeper with respect to three key figures in the Church's tradition. I wanted to acquire a much better sense of what makes Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, and Karl Barth tick when it comes to their thinking on the person and work of the Holy Spirit by engaging their treatments of the fourth gospel, and in particular how Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, and Karl Barth hear the first gospel and its witness, in particular to the person and work of the Holy Spirit. It's a promising series, wonderful series that's designed to take students and experts in Christian doctrine, upper-level students and experts, deeper with respect to core teachings of the Christian faith. So my book, the book on the Holy Spirit, is seeks to present as responsible as is humanly possible the biblical testimony to who the Spirit is and what the Spirit does, and also how some of the Church's leading teachers have heard that testimony. The Holy Spirit has an awful lot to offer readers. The first thing that it offers is a really deep engagement with three of the Church's greatest teachers, Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, and Karl Barth. I would envisage that it could be used in the classroom in a multitude of ways. First of all, in a class on systematic theology that deals with pneumatology, that deals with the Trinity. A student who reads this book, he or she will find that, hey, Augustine isn't so difficult to understand. Likewise with Thomas Aquinas, likewise with Karl Barth. I'm seeking to really display some of the riches of these thinkers, display some of the riches of their understandings of the Holy Spirit and the Spirit's relationship to the Father and the Son in God's life. And so a student who engages this text will walk away from it with a solid understanding of what these three great teachers of the Church have to say, and also, hopefully, and most importantly, with a much richer sense of the fourth gospel. And the fourth gospel is a Trinitarian gospel. They all are, but the fourth gospel perhaps most especially. And one of the things I appreciated in writing this book is how each of them in their own way teach us that to know God is to love God. So to know the Holy Spirit of the Son is to love that same Spirit who leads us to the Father through the Son. And so it's a very, very much a work of praise, work that seeks to foster love of the Holy Trinity, of the Blessed Trinity. And so it is a rigorous text in terms of its reading of these three figures and their engagements with the fourth gospel, but it's written with it seeks to be an edifying text. It wants to nourish Christian men and women in the faith of the Church, ultimately in the faith of Jesus Christ.